Hi, my name's Amelia Cross. I'm a women's wear designer for my slow fashion brand called The Craftswoman. I'm also a fashion lecturer and consultant, and these are my top 5 tips to keeping a sustainable and minimal wardrobe. Tip number 1 is to curate your wardrobe. I would definitely suggest taking pictures of each piece of clothing that you own, documenting the front and the back. And this will give you a really clear idea of what you already own and the pieces that you no longer use or need. These can be repurposed by either giving them to charity or even upcycling them into something new. I would keep all the pictures in an album on your phone, and this can act as your digital catalogue, so that when you do go shopping you can use your digital catalogue to make sure you're not buying the same thing again, and to also come up with really new and interesting styling combinations of your wardrobe. Tip number 2 is the 30 wear rule. This is popular with celebrities such as Gwyneth Paltrow and Emma Watson, and this basically means you shouldn't buy something new unless you're going to wear it for a minimum of 30 times. Say for example you have an event you're going to and you're buying a new dress, and the only reason is to want to be seen to be wearing something new rather than utilising what you already own. Only buy something new if you're definitely going to wear it 30 times, and you can also see many different ways of styling it with pieces you already own in your wardrobe. Tip number 3 is to avoid trends. Try not to purchase any trend-driven pieces or prints that will only be in style for a short period of time. By doing this, you're actually minimising your consumption, and if you choose to buy more timeless pieces, this is a much more sustainable way to shop because these pieces will be in fashion for longer. Tip number 4 is to take care. It's really important to take care of what you already own and to give it a long lifespan. You can do this by keeping your wardrobe really neat, putting wool and cashmere pieces in dust bags to avoid moths, and making sure that you wash pieces using the correct care instructions. I would suggest avoid buying pieces that are made out of synthetic fabrics such as polyester, because when these pieces get washed they can actually release microplastic fibres into the water, and this poisons oceans and the water supply. And finally, tip number 5 is research. Really look into the aesthetic that you want to create to avoid buying pieces that you won't use. Really research the garment that you're going to buy. Question everything. Who made this piece of clothing? What impact does it have on the environment? If this t-shirt was grown, picked, spun, dyed, sewn and packaged and it only costs £9.99, how much were the workers paid that made it? Really look into the brand's website to try and find information, and if there isn't any information on the supply chain, definitely email their customer services or head office departments to really gain that knowledge. As the consumer, you have the buying power to make the right decision and to push companies into being more transparent and sustainable.